Hello, and we are standing here now with...
My name is Suzy Steampunk.
And your business is called?
The Steampunk Depot.
The Steampunk Depot. And what do you sell?
I sell items that have to do with steampunk, which is actually a genre, literary as far as like novels are concerned, like Jules Verne with Around the World in 80 Days or 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. But it's also a fashion style, and the reason that it's called steampunk is because the Victorian era, which is from 1830 to 1910, actually was powered by the steam engine. And it was the Industrial Revolution as well as the Mechanical Age. So therefore you'll see themes of cogs and gears and sprockets and things that are mechanical, but you'll also see things, themes of flight, such as propellers and hot air balloons and zeppelins and airships. And you'll see insects such as bees and dragonflies and butterflies, because at that time they were just starting to classify insects, so they were pinning them up on boards. And so you'll see all different kinds of industrial steampunk. You'll see Wild West themes with steampunk, such as saloon type of Wild West things, and then you'll see a lot of beautiful crystals and filigrees for the ladies, and then you'll see some of the rougher, more industrial nuts and bolts type of thing. But there's also a time travel component to steampunk, and that is like you'll see futuristic weapons that for the time period would have been futuristic, but were only designed with only what they had back at that time period. So you'll see something very futuristic with nuts and bolts and pieces and cogs that they only had back then. So there is a little bit of a time travel spin to steampunk genre.
So why do you think modern audiences today, what do you think draws them into the steampunk, the fashion and the subgenre?
That's a good question. I think that people are getting a little tired of the digital age, and I think the fact that they like working parts and organic and that kind of thing, it's something that you don't see anymore. You don't see solid state electronics anymore. You see, all computerized motherboards. So I think that it's like people are kind of longing to go back to when, if you had a piece of machinery from that period, it could possibly still be working today. And I think that that's what the organicness of the moving parts draws people in. They're tired of digital MP3s and that kind of thing. So.
All right, well, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for coming into the Steampunk Depot.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too as well. Thank you so much, my lord.
Thank you, my lady. Excuse me.
How much are? With the hat? It's $20 a head, $20 for the goggles, but if you buy both, you're going to